Andrew Tate is an American-British entrepreneur, blogger, sports pundit, and former professional cruiserweight kickboxer. To know how this guy spends his millions, keep watching. This British-American former world champion competed in the cruiserweight and super cruiserweight weight classes. Andrew Tate is best known as a three-time ISCO world champion and an infusion champion, even though he has grown more well-known after retiring from sports. The creator of the content became well-known for his outspoken views on women.
Even what women want out of a relationship.
Women don't know what they want.
Here we go.
They don't. Women want things women think they want things and then they get them and they leave the dude.
He also spends a lot of time on Instagram, YouTube, and other social media platforms. Andrew Tate became a professional kickboxer, defeating Raul Randall to win the International Sport Karate Association English lightweight title in April 2009. That was his first belt, but he won several more. The same year, he defeated Daniel Hughes in the opening round to win the British Cruiserweight Championship. He competed in Infusion, Trial of the Gladiators in December 2012, which sought the finest kickboxer in his weight class from across the world. Andrew made it to the finals, but was defeated in the first round by a flying knee to the chin. Tate fought Wendell Roch, a longtime kickboxer, a few years later in June 2014. Andrew was one of only two fighters to earn a TKO against Rochi after winning the second round. He was crowned Infusion 90 kg world champion. Tate lost his championship in the first round 2 years later, in December 2016. It was his final fight until 2020 when he returned to participate in the KO Masters 7 in Bucharest, Romania, where he currently resides. He was knocked out in the first round in his last bout. He faced Miralem Ahmedi at KO Masters 7 and knocked him out in the first round. In 2020, he stated that Jake Paul was following boxing regulations. Andrew Tate also offered Jake Paul a $3 million offer.
I don't have $50 million to bet with you, but I do have $3 million to bet with you. So this is your offer. $3 million. You put three, I put three. Winner takes all.
So with all this background information about Andrew Tate, you know he was a rich guy. Andrew is as well known as any other huge celebrity. Thus, he has a lot of expensive items, such as his house, which is located in one of the greatest areas of Romania. The house boasts a swimming pool, a gym, a spacious closet, a chess room, a rear yard, and a lot of other expensive features. Tate has a Lamborghini Aventador EVO RWD Spider, which costs around $287,400. The second vehicle in his garage is an Aston Martin DBS, which cost around $316,000 to purchase. He spent $4 million on the most expensive automobile in his garage, a Bugatti Chiron Sport. He paid around $114,000 for a Porsche 922. Before we move further, pause the video and hit the like and subscribe button. Done! Let's get back into the video. Besides other luxury cars, his collection also includes a Ferrari 812 Superfast, which ends up costing more than $388,000. Andrew Tate has a net worth of $300 million, which allows him to purchase costly automobiles such as the $343,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith. Till now, US know that he is one of the country's most well-known internet users. As we know, he rose to prominence as a professional kickboxer. He has amassed a sizable fortune in the fitness sector. He also claimed that despite being a four-time world champion in kickboxing, "I'm not wealthy since the most I've ever been paid for a match was $100,000. Tate makes the most of his money from his enterprises, including the casinos he owns in Romania. Andrew Tate earns around $2 million per year from a variety of sources. Tate's Speech is a YouTube channel where he publishes vlogs and podcasts about his life. Comparing Michael Jordan's Bugatti, it is less than half the price of Andrew Tate's Bugatti Chiron, which reportedly costs more than $5 million. Michael Jordan's net worth ranges from $1.6 billion to $2.1 billion, despite making less than $100 million in contracts alone throughout his NBA career from 1984 to 2003. As a result, the six-time champion has purchased various branded goods ranging from boats to automobiles. Andrew Tate is yet another individual unrelated to Michael Jordan, but has a large net worth. The former kickboxing champion has taken over 2022, becoming one of the most searched personalities on Google by displaying his wealth and less than ideal views on the interactions between men and women. Tate's automobile collection is one aspect of his fortune that he makes much of, specifically his Bugatti, which comes up in every discussion he has. Michael Jordan, being a vehicle enthusiast, owns his own Bugatti, but it pales in contrast to how much the Romanian citizen spent on his. Andrew Tate paid a stunning $5.2 million after taxes and delivery for a Bugatti Chiron Persport. This means he spent more than $3 million more on his Bugatti than someone with an 8x greater net worth. The Persport, on the other hand, has several upgrades, such as the copper paint job and the X-Wing likeness on the car's spoiler. While the top speed is just 218 miles per hour, it more than makes up for it with excellent handling. Andrew Tate, the world's first trillionaire, is a kickboxing champion. Despite the fact that the reports appear to be false, many fans were left wondering how much the former Big Brother star is truly worth. "I don't want to brag, but I am the world's first trillionaire," he told the presenter. "I was in debt for a long time. I believe I made my first million when I was approximately 27 years old. I had made $100 million by the age of 31. I recently became a trillionaire."
I made my first million when I was, say, 27, and then I had 100 million by the time I was 31, 32, and then I became a trillionaire quite recently.
Despite being rich and spending money on luxury goods, Andrew Tate has done some charity work too. Andrew Tate has announced a donation to domestic abuse organizations for women. Tate is a Romanian online celebrity who rose to prominence due to his controversial views on women, men, and society in general, which he refers to as the Matrix. Top G has lately come under criticism after a viral social media post. The post called him a misogynist and accused him of fostering grooming by utilizing out-of-context recordings of himself.
Who knows CPR?
Well, me.
Help him!
No.
Why?
Because I ain't gay.
Following these allegations, Top G determined to convince the public that he is a decent guy by donating to both women's and men's causes. Jake Paul slammed Andrew Tate's apparent brand identity, which he feels the Romanian resident encourages. Top G was among the most searched guys on Google last month and has had a meteoric climb to stardom. In a recent episode of the Impulsive podcast, the problem child slammed Tate's brand identity and the famous line, "What color is your Bugatti?"
He runs with this whole thing like, "What color is your Bugatti?"
According to Jake Paul, Tate would not fight the Paul brothers since he was a fanboy. Logan Paul wants to fight Top G and has previously called him out on 2 occasions.
Jake, I know he's been talking shit about you, bro.
Yeah.
But with your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew fucking Tate?
100%. I don't think he would fight us.
So, what do you think of Andrew Tate? Is he the spoiled rich guy, or is he being misjudged? Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.